my lovelies, here she is, number 10. We're in double digits. That's a pretty cool accomplishment for me. She is my first attempt at doing a grungy journal. I think she's turned out exactly the same as all the others, just in a different colour, but I'm sure you guys will let me know in the comments below. I'm really inspired by Louisa Heinzel and the grunginess that she gets, but I just can't help myself with the lace, and I've kind of resigned myself as well, as you know, that she's stuffed full, and this one is no exception. So I've just got a rust dyed cotton embroidered crocheted placemat on the front. I've left this blank. I was tempted to put 10 in there, but I thought whoever gets this journal, they might want to put their name or journal or number 10 on it, so I shall leave that. She just undoes like that, and remember this is only her soft cover anyway, just for the transportation purposes, but I didn't want to cover it too much because I absolutely love how that's come out with the rust dyeing. So yeah, here she is. Here's my big chunky baby. Okay, so I think she's grungy, but I'll let you guys tell me whether she is or not. She's probably as grungy as I'm gonna get. So just a little tassel there, hung on to a doorknob there. On the back, this is all mixed media that I've done here, book corners, top and bottom, and some rust dyed crocheted lace as well. So that's just modelling paste, stenciled, about 10 layers of different paint, just to really kind of get a grungy rusty look. Okay, she's got 5 signatures, and on the front she has a little deal of goodies. So there's, and I'll put this back on afterwards, just a little feather that I've made out of music paper. And then this here, this is what inspired me. Look at the beautiful patina on that, and that is genuine. This book is from the late 1700s. There it is there. And I didn't know what to do with it. I was going to make it into a cover, but for me it's slightly too slim, so I thought that would make just the perfect writing board, wouldn't it, for when you're writing in the journal. So I thought that was a really cute little addition. And then you've got just a hidden paper clip there to help hold all the bits and pieces on. You've got a tassel up here. You've got a journaling card there, just with a little photo on it. It's a genuine photo, but not my family. And little bells. I love the little bells. And then you've got your hidden journaling spot there. So that's almost invisible when that's popped in there. So bet you didn't even know that was there. Look at that. Can't even see it. There she is. Quite like that. Just like the secret little spots to write, just in case this is, you know, someone who wants to write in their journals. It's quite nice to have little spots where it might be something a little bit more personal, I think, and you don't want anyone who jumps into your journal to be able to read that bit immediately or even know that it's there. Just my normal closure here, just with the elastic, and she just pulls open like that. Will allow for a little bit more stuffing full, but look at that. She's already pretty chocker. She looks like a big lace sandwich, and that's what I love. Got lots of dangly bits and lace and all sorts sticking out of her, so yeah, no, I love that look, and if I was going to buy one, it's what I'd want anyway. So one day I shall. So on the first page, I made this one on the time-lapse tutorial, so that's just a little scrappy notebook and some genuine stamp collage there, and a little peekaboo window envelope window there. Over here, that's just some gel printing there, but it is only my copy. That's rust and coffee dyed. And then in there you've just got, this journal belongs to, on some of that 1700s book paper, and I don't know who it belongs to just yet. I will let the person write it there. Got a little dangle there, and just a little resined piece of gypsophila that I've put into that one as well. It's just a little stamped on board. Over the page, that's what's holding that on. Just another little tag. These are all genuine stamps here. Little resined tag there, and that's a vintage earring, some lace, little tag underneath, and you've got some journaling space in the back there, in the side, sorry. Rust and coffee dyed paper with a stencil while I was doing it. Some crocheted doily, and I know where that one came from. It came from my grandfather's house. I've picked a few of my favourite ones, and I have put them under glass so that they're pressed between my desk and a piece of glass. Well, my makeup desk, because we know I don't have a craft room. We're on my bed. Welcome. Okay, over here, that is some genuine early 1900 ledger paper. I've just put a whole lot of stamps in there that should match the journal. Just a couple of pieces of pretty paper that you can write on. Beautiful illustration from an old book, and just a piece of scrap paper that I thought actually was quite beautiful, and I thought, well, I'll pop that in there. There's room. Is there room? Probably not, but you know me. Better to be too stuffed full than not enough, right? Again, that's got a little bit of modelling paste on it, a little bit of gold drawing ink rubbed on it, and that's coffee stained and rust stained grid paper. And this is just plain brown packaging paper with a bit of a stencil there, and we have just a little dangle on the edge there, and that one has this gold stuff that I resined in there. It's almost little gold chips. It's quite interesting. Over the page, we've just got a little door there so that you've got some writing space in here, and little hinges, like they're not drawn on or anything, they're actual metal hinges. That was quite fun to do. Some very old pattern paper. I have not done anything to that. That is the colour that it is, so it's quite fragile. Over here, this is a really interesting book that I got, and she is journal number 10, so obviously we have lots of 10s throughout the journal. That is my family picture there that I've just mounted onto some chipboard. And yeah, this was a pocket reckoner, Webster's. Couldn't find the date, but I believe it is reasonably old, like 1800s. I have a stereoscope card, genuine there. Where is that? Wanganui River, the houseboat. Oh, that's still hanging around there. Just some shorthand book page there, so that you could use it, make clusters, just keep it as vintage ephemera. Just some gold embossing top and bottom there on the copper stained ledger paper. That is a little die cut there, and it's just a little envelope, and I haven't got anything in there at the moment. That is for the owner, maybe to do another little hidden journaling spot in there. This is the other side of the one that I made during the time lapse. So you've got a ticket with number 10 there, a stamp that has a 10 on it there, and just a little envelope and just a little window there, some note paper, and that one is a die cut leaf on the copper and coffee stained book paper, and just put that into a grungy little window. That's just a little cluster there, but I have wire bound with copper wire, a little piece of sea glass from New Zealand there. Ledger paper with a little bit of stenciling on it. This is one of my etchings, and I've just typed really roughly because it had to be grungy, had to make mistakes. A book about echinacea, a poem, sorry, about echinacea on there. You've got some extra writing space in there. Just a little collage page, wanted that to look a bit like a window. Textured coffee rust stained paper, little tuck spot there. Lots of spots that you could just put some of the note paper that I've included in this journal so that you can actually write on it, but leaving it up to the owner to put it where they want, just in case they also want to add a cluster. Just a die cut there with fabric behind it, made into a page pocket, and in there is just, that is from Happy Hours magazine, early 1900s, and this is made out of a genuine old index card, and you've just got a little vintage clip-on ear in there as well. And here, another one of those cute little books that I got. I don't even know how you'd read that, but penny and halfpenny. A vintage library card that my friend Kate was kind enough to give me, and a genuine old postcard. This one just has a little scrappy notepad tucked in there, and there's also another place for you to write just on the index card I've popped in there. That's just fabric that I've put behind the book page and then sewn around. That's wallpaper that I thought matched the book and looked really pretty. More coffee stained, rust stained stenciled paper with a rusted paper clip, another resined dangle with a rose on it, and that one has just a little tassel on there. Writing spot, more of that old pattern paper. Have to be really careful with that. This is from a doctor's ledger, so I've just put one in there that he had written on that you could use, and one of the blank pages from that. A lot of collage there, hand sewing there, vintage faux yellowed tape, and a little tuck spot there. Just a genuine old letter, first day cover, and that just goes with the little tag. Oh, and I have hand stitched around there as well, and that is a hand drawn flower, not a sticker or anything. I just did it in ink pen. The leaves are hand drawn there, that's hand stitched in there, and that one's a sticker. Right, back to where we were. So just a resined Queen Anne's lace and a little bit of that gold chipped glassy stuff, and I loved how that copper and sorry, the copper came from the rust and the coffee, and then the black around it. I think that's so pretty. And I just stamped and embossed a peony on there. You got some writing space on the back. Another rusted paper clip just with a little heart charm on there. A little bit of writing space with some vellum butterflies that I've fussy cut. Just a doily. Bit of stenciling in there, bit of stamping. I love that fringed edge. It's a lot longer, so I cut it down, but I like it that length. A little bit more writing there. This one just flips up, and you've got some writing space in there. Little Celtic knot. Little pocket page there with another little resined charm. So you've just got a little ticket, little advertisement, another little ticket, little collector's bird card, and a picture of my mama. She looks happy that she got dressed up like that. I don't know if I would have. She said my favourite colour when I was a child used to drive her nuts because it was brown, and every time she asked me what I wanted at a shop, I picked the brown stuff. Now I have been quite careful with this because that is genuine from 1885, which is why I've put that, April 1885, and I just loved the image, but honestly if you folded that paper it tore, so I stuck it onto this card, and then I put some Mod Podge over it just to protect it a little bit more. But yeah, I really loved that, and I wanted to remember how old that was, so I've just popped that on the back. And then you've just got a first day cover, and I've left the plastic on it because that adds to the vintage feel, and just some stamps that would match the journal should you choose to pop them in there. Belly band there. Oh my goodness, I didn't stuff anything in there. You'll be proud of me. That you might have seen if you saw my time lapse. It's another one of my etchings. So that's a printmaking process, and that can be taken out. You guys probably already a lot of you know what that process is, but it just means that I have etched this peony into a piece of perspex, and then I have wet the paper and I have run it through the printing press at school once I've inked up the plate. So yeah, the biggest process of it is removing the ink from everywhere that you don't want it, so that you get your lights and your darks. Over here, got chapter 10. You've got number 10 there. And just a little button there. And in here you've got an envelope to store stuff, a little cotton bag. I've been waiting for a journal to put that into. Just a postcard that's not genuine, I've just aged it, but that is a genuine old cabinet card. I think it's beautiful, that one. That one's hard to give away. I haven't even scanned it. Oh my gosh. Oh well. Can't keep everything. Can't keep everything. That one you might have seen me make in my Come Craft With Me. It's just a semi 3D fussy cut bouquet. And we've just got a bag there with another first day cover. image there, and that one is a hidden paperclip. How about I put that on afterwards? It takes too long. That is what's tucked in that side with the hidden paperclip. Postcard. Put all those back in. And back page, just a little bit of vintage lace there, and just some bits and pieces so that you can pop them on those pages that you couldn't maybe write on, but you could if you chuck some of, whoopsie, paper, some more of that doctor's journal, and a blank piece as well. Postcard, genuine, and then just some cool little bits of paper. Okay, that is it. That is her. I'm not sure if I showed you the back of her. Yeah, I think I did. Okay, that's her. I hope you like her. Please let me know if you think she's grungy. She's definitely grungier than any of my other ones. But whether or not she's actually grungy, I guess I'll find out from you guys. As always, thank you so much for your support. I really, 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 really appreciate every single one of you. And thank you for taking the time to leave comments. Thank you for taking the time to watch my art and my passion. And I hope you've either got some really new ideas buzzing around in your head, bouncing off something that you've seen in here, and that you're inspired to go off and work on your journal. I know that's what I get a lot of from the creators on YouTube. So yeah, I will see you next time. Bye for now.